Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's Nemesis. For those of y'all that are watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That way YouTube's algorithm can pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, my link is in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, the link is also in the description. Y'all make sure y'all go check out my new single, Maniac, the Raging Madman. It is about the post effects of narcissism and how they can carry on into new relationships, and it also associates with the paranoia of dealing with somebody new or somebody different. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. It is available here on the channel, and it's also available on all streaming platforms. It's called Maniac, the Raging Madman. Today I'm gonna talk about how your mindset needs to change. Truth be told, a lot like this whole subject, it is a mind fuck. It will warp your reality, and you don't come out of it the same. But you do have a choice on if you want to move forward or you want to stay, on the side of the fence that the narcissist leaves you on. And when I say mindset, I mean not only while you're dealing with them trying to get out, hopefully, but even after you've gotten out of the situation. Because a lot of y'all will take a negative mindset as healed. Or you'll think you healed, but you really have a negative mindset on how you look at things, how you look at life, how you interpret things. And now, because you refuse to get messed over again, you become stubborn in your negativity. I know this for a fact because I see it all the time in my comments. I see it all the time on videos. I see it all the time on personal videos that I'll post on Facebook and Instagram, which I tell people all the time, if you follow me on those platforms, that's not gonna have anything, or I take that back. Everything I do on those platforms is not for narcissism. That is my personal space. You gonna see some shit on there that has nothing to do with narcissism. You're gonna see something on there that goes against the grain of what you think I'm supposed to be. Because a lot of times y'all absorb the product and y'all think y'all own the person. And when you see something outside of what you want to see that person as, you get offended. And I'm telling you now, if you follow me on Instagram, that is for my personal space. That is not for this narcissistic community. So if you are sensitive, I advise you stay right where you are. Because I get a lot of, and this is tying into what I'm saying, so bear with me. I get a lot of comments as far as, oh, well, he must be a narcissist because he's into himself or he's confident. Like, we have become to the point where we think confidence or self-love or self-awareness is narcissism. And that's the furthest from the truth. And I understand, because you've been conditioned by somebody who was full of themselves or arrogant, at least on the outside. And, the return for them being that way was to tear you down and make you feel like nothing. So now you associate anybody who has any kind of confidence in themselves, takes any picture, because of course sometimes, every now and then, I don't do this shit all the time, I might take a picture with my shirt off or flexing or something like that, and it's automatically, oh, well, he must be a narcissist because he's doing it for attention. No. The reason why I post pictures like that, and I do it rarely, most of the time I got my clothes on or I'm dressed up, and everybody knows I dress pretty nicely or whatever the case is. The reason I do that is to show y'all I'm not just saying get in the gym, go to the gym. I'm actually showing you, okay, he's really in the gym, so he must really mean what he says. So when I post stuff like that, it's for receipt purposes only. And like I said, we get into this whole, if anybody has confidence about themselves, and this ain't me, this ain't just me, this is for anybody that you look at and you see them as confidence and you try to associate it with narcissism. Confidence in yourself, self-awareness, is not narcissism. The reason why you associate it with narcissism is because normally the only people that are offended by people with high confidence in themselves or self-awareness are people with low self-esteem and low self-confidence. And I get it because you've been with a person who has conditioned you to have low self-esteem and low confidence. So it has subconsciously become a trigger within you to see somebody, and like I say, this don't just have to be me, it could be anybody that you deal with out in the world. You associate high confidence and high self-awareness with narcissism because the person who abused you had what it appeared to be high confidence and high self-awareness in themselves. So now you associate anything with that as narcissism. And that's unacceptable as well, because you cannot, we live in a society where if anybody's confident in themselves, oh, they're arrogant. No, they're really confident in their ability and they know what they know what they can do and what they bring to the table. And to be honest with you, high confidence and high self-esteem will keep you out of narcissistic situations, because a lot of us were conned because we didn't know our worth, or because we didn't have high confidence in ourselves. We didn't believe in ourselves. We didn't believe we deserved better. So we got to get out of that negativity. We got to get out of that negative mindset that, oh, anybody who believes in themselves, they're narcissistic. No, that's not what that means. And like I say, the term narcissist get thrown around so loosely. Like I said, I done seen it in the comments. Oh, well, you remind me so much of my ex-narc, and my ex-narc used to do this, or he used to wear the same stuff they used to wear. All that stuff there. And that's cool, but again, I'm not responsible for anybody's triggers. Just like anybody else that might look like your narc or reminds you of your narc or whatever, they are not responsible for your triggers. What I am responsible for is giving you the information. Now, whether you absorb that information or whether you take it or not, or use it or not, or whatever, that is completely on you. But I'm not responsible for catering to anybody's triggers. If you are triggered by anything that I say, you don't need to be on this channel. You don't need to be following my content. And that honestly means you got more work to do. Nobody, not me, not Oprah, not TD Jakes, not Pastor Keon, not the fucking Seven Dwarfs, nobody is responsible for your triggers. You are. And like I said, this video is about mindset with and after dealing with your ex-narcissist. And a lot of y'all are still dealing with them because of this same mindset, the negative mindset. Oh, I don't believe in myself. I don't think I deserve any better. Everybody's narcissistic. What if I'm a narcissist? And it's like that. And like I said, certain thoughts are natural to have, but you have to start speaking life and positivity into yourself and others. Whether you get it back from them or not is not your problem. Do your part. Be positive, because one positive thought can change your whole day. But if you walk around and you're negative, and like I say, this social media shit, it gives people the opportunity to be negative from a distance. So I see it all the time. People typing little stupid ass shit in the comments, and I just feel like you could tell a lot about somebody's mindset by what they feel, because to type something, to leave something negative in the comments, that really has to be on your mind, and it has to be an urge to say that. So that really tells me a lot about certain people, and when they put certain things in the comments. It's not saying every comment is negative, but you can tell like whose mind is where. And you got to get out of these negative mindsets. I don't know if you got to change who you've been around. And like I said, some people, they take that defense mechanism, because that's all it is. It's a fucking defense mechanism. A negative mindset is a defense mechanism, because you either don't believe in positivity or you're afraid of it. All it is a defense mechanism, and now you're projecting how you feel onto somebody who's feeling positive. This is narcissistic fleas. If you've ever heard the term, you know what I'm talking about. Narcissistic fleas are traits that you carry on because you had to adapt them to survive in a narcissistic, you had to adopt them to survive in a narcissistic environment with a narcissistic individual. So you had to adapt and adopt them for your survival. And what happens is you carry some of these traits into your next relationship and on into the rest of your life. Now, the difference is, by them being narcissistic fleas and passed on, you can get rid of them if you choose to. And if you acknowledge that you have them, you can get rid of them. But if not, like I said, a lot of y'all have adopted the projecting, the blame shifting, the negative thinking, the oh, well, everybody must be out to get me, the entitlement. A lot of us have adopted a lot of these behaviors and have carried them on. And you don't understand, you're projecting them onto people who don't feel like that. You're now projecting your feelings and your insecurities and your entitlement onto somebody who's happy, or somebody who has a positive mindset, but because you're still traumatized, now you're trying to damage somebody's outlook on life. And like I said, this ain't just about me. This can be about anybody, but I'm speaking on what I've picked up from a lot of comments and a lot of conversations with people. A lot of y'all are still hurt. You think you're healed because you're done with the situation. You can be done with a situation and not be healed. Because a lot of people, they didn't do the work. They just avoided until they forgot or think they forgot. That's not healing. Avoiding is not healing. Sweeping shit under the rug is not healing. Saying, oh, well, I'm going to just leave it there. That's not healing. A lot of y'all ain't been to therapy. A lot of y'all don't go to the gym. A lot of y'all sit in the fucking house and harbor this energy. That's why it turns into a negative mindset, because you're not doing anything with it. That's why I tell y'all, go to the gym, go do a hobby, go do whatever. And y'all are asked, well, why am I still hurting? When the last time you left the goddamn house? When is the last time you didn't watch a narcissistic video with malicious intent? You know what I mean? When is the last time you done went out and got some fresh air? When the last time you done spoke life and positivity into yourself? Because I'm going to tell you what, when you really healed, all that negative shit go out the window. When you really healed, you won't even wish bad on them. When you've really done the work, you won't be, oh, well, I hope they get theirs. And I'm not saying it's wrong to do so, but I'm telling, when you've really healed and done the work, you won't even care. When you really healed and you've done the work, you won't even, when somebody asks you, well, they said this about you. Shit, I don't care. There's nothing somebody could come and tell me that lady said that's just gonna grab my attention. Ooh, what did she say? I don't give a damn. Said, I don't know her no more. So you have to change your mindset, because your mindset is everything. Your mindset can make or destroy your life. Do not continue with a negative mindset and sabotage the rest of your life. And it's okay that you have a negative mindset, but what's not okay is you not acknowledging it and not fixing it. Because truth be told, they did what they did. Okay, cool. But especially if they're gone and you're out of their life, you're just carrying on their ghost. They've infected you enough to where you're still negative. They don't even have to be narcissistic anymore. You're going to be narcissistic for them. So make sure you're not living in a perpetual state of misery that they created in you that you're now passing on to other people. Get your mind right. Like I can make narcissist videos all day, which this is a narcissist video, but every now and then I'm going to put a mirror in front of you. And we gon' excuse me. I'm going to put a mirror in front of you, and we gonna assess some shit, because I'm gonna give you both sides. I'm gonna tell you where you fucking up to. Because like I said, your mindset and how you feel about yourself, that's going to keep you from dealing with another narcissist. And keep you from becoming narcissistic your damn self. And stay your ass off they social media. I know you ain't see that coming, because you was sitting there looking at the screen with your face twisted up because you got a negative mindset. I know you didn't see it. Bam, there it is. Anyway, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry I've been a little sporadic with the videos. I've been extremely busy and tired. Just started back working out, rehab, and all that. Stuff's getting busy at work, music, all that good stuff. So, you know, I'm trying to get back in the groove. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all go check out the new single, Maniac, the Raging Madman. It is about the post effects of narcissism and the paranoia of dealing with somebody else afterwards. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. It's available here on the channel. And it's also available on all streaming platforms under Terrell Andretti, along with my other music or whatever. If y'all need Narc Free 2023 merch, the link is in the description. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is also in the description. Yeah, y'all just make sure you holding yourself accountable too. It's easy to hold, you know, we hold them accountable. We talk about them all the time, and that's cool. But we're going to make sure we checking ourselves over here too. Another day, another way. And you ain't got to listen, but I know you heard me.